As technology advances, machine learning is becoming the new standard in many different fields. Unfortunately, machine learning is a very complicated thing to master, and to create a production level model is a very hard and time consuming task, which is why I'm creating ezML. Machine learning just got easy. Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Zaks and I'm the CEO. The problem: almost 50% of large companies utilize machine learning in their products. Yet, that number is way smaller for startups and smaller companies because of the many challenges they have to face. Firstly, the currently available products are very complex and require prior knowledge of the field, and the people who do have that knowledge are professional data scientists who have a median salary of $130,000. This is not something startups and small companies can afford. Another factor is that companies have a small understanding of the power of ML, which can result in missed opportunities. Our vision is a world where almost every business runs on machine learning. Our goal is to offer a software that allows anyone, no matter their experience, to utilize machine learning and fuel the technological revolution. Industries that require the use of powerful machine learning are healthcare, finance, insurance, retail, manufacturing, and many more. Now, let's take one of those, for example, medical diagnosis, and see how someone would go about using our software to solve that issue. First, let's establish a problem. For medical diagnosis, let's pick a simple example. Is skin cancer malignant or benign? Now that we have established a problem, the next step is to gather the data. We would start off by checking if the model marketplace on ezML already has a model for your problem. The model marketplace is a collection of pre-built models made by other people. If the model marketplace has a solution, you can skip straight to deploy. But if none exists, there are some options on how to get the data yourself. You can use an online source that already has the dataset, or collect it yourself, and the ezML library's dataset builder simplifies this process. Now, we simply upload the data and start training with just the press of a button. The training may take a while, but since everything is hosted online, including the model, you can close out and do whatever you want in the meantime. After training, you're able to view the graphs, which include accuracy, and you're able to test it out live on the web page. If you are unhappy with the result of the model, you can simply keep training. After you're satisfied, we can now deploy. You have two options for deployment. You can use the API to send requests to get data back from your model, or you can download the model and bundle it with your application. The ezML library provides communications with both the API and the local model so that interactions require no machine learning knowledge at all. Let's take a look at the current market leaders. We have CreateML, which is free, yet it has its downsides. The largest one is that it's a Mac exclusive, and it's only available for iOS applications, which severely hinders future scalability. Another problem is the speed. Since CreateML is hosted locally, the speed is limited to the power of your computer. Pelterion is hosted online, which allows for faster training speeds, but it requires previous ML knowledge. It provides lots of customizability options, which then impairs the usability of the software. So, what are we going to do? We're obviously going to eliminate the need for any ML knowledge. We will also eliminate the need for creation of extensive tutorials on how to use the software because of the simplicity and intuitiveness of it. We're going to raise the ease of use and the use cases to allow a larger spectrum of applications. We're also going to raise deployment options and types of pre-built models. We're going to reduce the customization abilities of model creation, which in turn will reduce the complexity. We're only going to keep the graphs that people are really interested in, like accuracy. Having large, complex graphs, which many people don't care about, seems like a waste and contributes to a complicated UI. This brings us to the next point. We're going to reduce the difficult UI, which is in many of our competitors. What are we going to create? We're going to create a model marketplace, which allows people to collaborate on projects and simplify model creation. We're also going to have a library in a variety of languages, which will simplify all aspects like data gathering, API communications, and local model communication. Another feature we're going to create is the fully automatic creation of models. This will allow you to simply upload a dataset and let our software do the rest. Here, we see a familiar picture, but you can see that ezML is added to the graph. This graph shows that we are targeting simplicity and ease of use over customizability while still achieving fast speeds and high accuracy. Let's take a look at our market. Our first tier are parties who have an interest to utilize ML but don't have the knowledge. Some examples are IT startups based on AI or recreational apps that require ML, like web apps, mobile apps, etc. The second, refusing tier, are parties who have decided to hire professionals instead of using a platform for ML. The third and final tier, unexplored, are parties who have the possibility to use ML in their own projects, but they just haven't realized it yet because of lack of experience with the field. Thank you for your consideration. I'm Dennis Zaks, and this is ezML.